Hello Gemini, and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your June 2024 Archangel Michael reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Gemini. Let's see what we have for you as an Archangel Michael message for June. I say what comes to me in these readings, so let's see what we get. What do we have for Gemini? Well, there you are. Front and center, we have the card of Gemini, the Lovers. Two of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Two of Wands. We have the Fool. We have the Ten of Wands. And the Hierophant. Let's pull your first Archangel Michael message. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. For the month of June. What does Gemini need to hear? Angels, spirits, guides. Number 39, you are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. Let's see what we have. Another Archangel Michael message. What do we have for our lovely Geminis? Thank you. Detach from the situation. Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. And let's pull you a destiny card. What do we have for Gemini for the month of June? Message for, thank you. Cards are turning over quickly. We have Wisdom. Let's read that out. The picture shows the depths of the sea. Things are not as they seem. Look beneath the surface in your life. For example, you might feel that you aren't making progress on a particular project, yet beneath the surface things are happening. Or you might be going through a stormy cycle. This card is letting you know that even though the surface of your life might be a bit rocky or wobbly, in a deeper place, all is well, and serenity and peace are emerging. Things that may seem challenging will later be revealed to have been beneficial. So, Gemini, the Lovers can be about two people. It could also be you. There's you connecting to your higher self to make some significant choice or decision this month. You're at some kind of crossroads. And it could be about, for some of you, a relationship or a partnership of other kinds. It could be a business partnership, for example, as well. These are two people who are very connected. Like I said, for others of you, it might well be you connecting to your higher self to make some significant choice or decision. I've got choices all over the place here. I've got choice. It just feels that kind of energy of you're using, maybe letting experience guide you in terms of what you need to do. Now, in relationship terms or partnership terms, I think that you are considering potentially stepping into the unknown. because it's time to change things up. It's time to move from A to B. So it might well be, for some of you, you either have an opportunity to either start a partnership or detach from that, whatever that partnership is. And the Ten of Swords can represent a painful ending. Could be the business isn't working out as a business partnership. It might well be the relationship isn't working out. Now, we can sometimes feel stabbed in the back, betrayed, deeply wounded, deeply hurt with the Ten of Swords. But the Ten of Swords is where we draw the line under a situation. It's where we stop ourselves from being hurt. We stop ourselves from being exposed to that kind of energy. And that's when the new light comes in, because it feels like for our highest good that we can draw a line under that situation and take a leap of faith into the unknown. Again, carve out a brand new path for yourself in some way. Some of you might well be doing that. It could well be that there's a new path presented to you, that you'll feel it's time. You might feel that it's time to liberate from a situation where something is going to end. Could be your business, if it's a business partnership. It could be, for others of you, you're deciding to liberate from a relationship because you don't want to be hurt anymore. I think this is where you're at some kind of significant crossroads, but you feel that it's time to step into the unknown. There's a strong sense of the unknown in this reading because you feel it's ready. You're ready for it. Because by doing that, you get to liberate, you get to lighten the load, you get to step on a brand new path and liberate from something that has become a weight or a burden. Maybe the business isn't performing if it's a business partnership, and there's an opportunity to plant new seeds. Could be start something yourself. For others of you, it could well be there's a particular new pathway to cultivate. It could be a job, a business opportunity, or the possibility of that. The Hierophant is telling you have faith, but I feel that this is about, it could also be linked to a spiritual mentor or teacher or someone giving you advice, someone in spirit is likely working through to guide you in terms of moving on a brand new path, planting new seeds. For some of you, this can be a business thing. For others of you, it's about starting over. There's practical aspects to that as well, but starting on a new solid footing. So certainly in terms of partnerships of any kind, that's what I'm getting for you here, Gemini. Now, for others of you, the same energy is about, it could well be the opportunity to move from A to B, could be a job thing, because there is going to be an ending and you see it. And it's almost like that saying, when did Noah build the ark? It was before the storm. I think that you knew that something was, you know that something is going to end. I think that you sense it. It might well be you're adapting and responding to this because you want to protect your money in some way or your financial stability. And I think that you're taking steps and stepping into the unknown in order to see what's out there, to step into the unknown in some way, because that's where you feel you need to be. Again, the Ten of Swords and the Fool is certainly there is an ending here. There is also a new beginning. And there is an opportunity to let go of something that has become a burden. Now, burdens can be worries. Burdens can be, where we feel like we're trying, sometimes carrying an experience that has been really heavy, difficult to deal with, and you've wanted to lighten the load. And the only way that you can lighten the load is by kind of, embracing a new path. This is the energy here. The Hierophant, again, in the Page of Pentacles, I feel Spirit is working through the situation to likely bring you a new path. This will be very good in terms of money, career, and financial aspects too. So this is what I'm seeing here, Gemini. There is some kind of choice that you need to make that is you connected to your higher self, or again, it can be a partnership of some kind. This can also be something that affects a relationship too, but the same energies apply. I think that there is some kind of ending at play here. It's really a sense of out with the old and in with the new, because you're at that point where you're ready to step into the unknown, however that manifests for you. And by doing that, you get to lighten the load, a burden that you've been carrying. And there is that sense for some of you, it can be money, career, financial. For others of you, it could just be starting over on a brand new path. But this brand new path is just the beginnings of something that can really grow into something, again, solid, stable, secure, but really blossoming to something that can be very fulfilling for you. So it's about going and exploring, where that leads. It's this kind of energy. And remember that you are absolutely protected on this path. As I feel that you're detaching from a situation here, I think you may have been in this, certainly in terms of a business situation, could even be in a relationship as well. It might well be wisdom is guiding you in some way. And like I said, that Hierophant can be someone sharing, a mentor, a teacher. Someone might be advising you or helping you in some way. For others of you, you might have been here before. You might have learnt from experience. You might have seen the signs in a scenario that you've already experienced before and decided it's time to take action and step into the unknown and potentially move from what was to what will be, to move from A to B, because it's time to carve out a brand new path. I mean, this just feels like there is a new chapter coming into your life, but it's on the back of something ending. But the new chapter is full of possibility. It's like a blank canvas just waiting to be painted. And that's the energy here. It's like full of potential and possibility. And I think that there is that sense here that you're ready for it. You're just being told to have faith and trust in terms of how this new path manifests for you. It could also be here, Gemini, that this new path might manifest through, again, some kind of grapevine energy. When we hear things through the grapevine, when we have some kind of network or memberships, or we're part of some kind of club. I mean, that could be online memberships, business memberships. It can also be to do with, you hear through the grapevine. This can be that kind of energy as well. So just be aware of that if someone's reaching out and telling you about something, it's likely that Spirit is working through that person. It's to bring in the new or support you on that path. All right, what do we have for Gemini? Let's pull you an Ancestor and Oracle, Angel and Ancestor card. What do we have for Gemini? Angel and Ancestors message for Gemini. As we're talking about the Hierophant, we have great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Either you've learned from some kind of experience, or there is some kind of teacher, mentor, or person here that's significant for you. Know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. This card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. Either way, it shows you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a great chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you've surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences. Gemini, let experience be your guide. I feel once you do, there is that sense here, and this is either someone sharing wisdom with you or you learning from wisdom and understanding exactly what you need to do. But there is action energy here that I'm seeing here, and I feel it's all to do with a new chapter, a new path, and that comes on the back of some kind of ending. That's what I have for you, Gemini, for the month of June. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month. I will see you next time.